Alright, welcome back everyone to episode 2 of my great guitar build. Today is going to be exciting. We're going to look at the materials that we're going to use for this build. We're going to talk about the overall theme a little bit, and then we're actually going to start building. So we're going to do the rough shape of the body. We're going to put the theme on for this build. I'm really excited. I hope you are too. Let's go. I did find this beautiful piece of fabric in the fabric store here locally, and I really like the pattern, and it reminded me a little bit of the 70s movies and the 70s time, really, right? So I think that would be a really cool base for the guitar itself. I'm envisioning some ivory or cream binding, some cool pick guard and so on, and maybe some retro humbuckers or any pickups really. So we're going to look into that a little bit later. However, before that, we want to obviously check what kind of wood we're going to use. So for material, we really have a couple of options here, fortunately. So we have a little bit of oak, we have some birdseye maple, some walnut, mahogany, and I think I'm just simply going to go, because I love it and I think it fits the color scheme, I'm going to go with the fretboard, the Cocobolo fretboard here, and then some neck that's light, and probably just simply the quarter sawn maple. So that looks really nice. And all right, I think now we're gonna go and shape the body. Alright, so we're now ready to glue in the fabric, and by the way, if you rewind a couple seconds, you'll see some, I want to say, an Easter egg fuck up. Let's see if you can spot that. So we're going to glue that on. However, last week I used Type Bond 2 on the one that I tested, this one, and as you might be able to see on the camera, there's some slight discoloration going on here. So this is white, this is a little yellowish, and I want to avoid that this time. So I am going with Scotch multi-purpose adhesive that seems to be without any color. So I hope that works. Let's go. Alright, so this is dry now. It looks like there's a couple dark spots from the glue, but I'm relatively sure once you put the sealer on, it is going to be all fine, because everything's going to be that dark. So I have to mix the sealer now, put the hardener in and such. It is pretty vicious stuff, so I am going to put my mask on, so no talking anymore. I opened the garage door, going to put the fan on, and then we're gonna get going. So we did let it harden overnight. However, as you might have been able to see in the video already, it turned out to be a little too transparent. You were able to see the wood grain. Somehow those glue lines showed.
Where are those horizontal lines? Huh. Cool, I have no idea.
And I wasn't happy with that. I really wasn't. So I decided to just rip it off. Remember that? Yeah, that was the guitar. So it was very, very transparent. Didn't work. Just didn't work. I went ahead and went to that store again. They ran out of that exact fabric here. So that's not gonna happen. But I did find a new fabric that I actually think works a lot better for our theme, the 70s theme, etc. So I went ahead and started over the whole process. So I did change a couple things this time. One of them is I went ahead and used Tight Bond again. And then also I applied some veneer to the body to make it a little lighter. It's maple, it doesn't have a lot of grain. So the grain doesn't show through, just in case. So yeah, I applied the veneer, I put the fabric down, put on the hardener again, and it's hardening as we speak. So, perfect. What do you guys think? I think it turned out really nice, very vivid, beautiful, and I think it fits the 70s theme really, really nicely. I'm really happy that the other fabric didn't turn out well. So yeah, that's already the end for this episode. In the next episode, we're gonna start working on the neck. We're gonna route it, we're gonna do the truss rod, we're gonna put the fretboard on, do the fret slots, all of that good stuff. Plus, we're then actually gonna finish that whole shape. So we're gonna route it, we put some binding on, put all the cavities in. So next episode is gonna be really, really cool. If you wanna see more, hit like, hit subscribe, and see you guys later. Thanks.